here. And special thanks to Lucy and Steve, the coordinators of Global Collaboration Day, Global Education Conference. We really appreciate the work they do because so it's thanks to them that this Global Day is running and growing fabulously. Like also to thank sponsors, BIF and IEARN and all the other partners in the program. So as I said, so I was fortunate to participate in the IVLP program. Okay, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. It widens my horizon on STEM education. Okay, and I also have been a member of the Global Education Conference since its inception. Okay, okay, that's all about me. So how about you, Steve? Or not, Todd. I'm sorry, Todd.
Yeah,
Can you please introduce yourself?
yeah, sure. So my name is Todd Noyes. I work here at Ithaca High School, and I actually am a colleague with Steve Weisberg, so we've been together. I've been working here at the school for Ithaca High School for 10 years now. I have traveled to India myself 3 different times, trying to and kind of working on different cross-cultural experiences with schools there. And the last trip I made was to Anand, which is a blind and deaf school, and I ran a workshop there for deaf students, for teachers of deaf students, excuse me. Most recently, I just received a fellowship for IREX, for Teachers for Global Classroom. So this is kind of exciting thing for me to take on, as well as the ability to kind of keep on growing from there and moving towards a whole global exchange and global communication between different teachers.
Oh, interesting. Nice to meet you. How about you, Steve?
Okay, so like Todd said, we both work here in Ithaca, and I also did the Teachers of Global Classrooms through the State Department. So that's how I was able to go to Morocco. I went there for 2 weeks and visited schools in Rabat and in Casablanca. And then I've also gotten Fulbright grants twice. So I've gone to South Africa both times for that.
Okay, nice to meet you, Steve. And we will. Mhm.
And I've been working along that with Todd to like sort of develop global projects where where our students work with other students around the world. In fact, last year I did one with another teacher in Morocco.
Yeah.
We just collected information about our students, sort of their daily lives, and then we analyzed it statistically.
Okay, interesting, man. Well, nice to meet you, Steve. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in the topic of this session. So it's a project. It's called Developing a Network of Bilingual Access STEAM Clubs in the MENA region. Okay, so just from the title of this presentation, so Bilingual Access STEAM Clubs in the MENA region. So Access refers to Access Micro Scholarship Program. I'm going to talk a little bit about this. And you can find a recording of a session I held last year in the Global Education Conference where I talked about Success Program. I talked about the different types of activities, the enhancement activities, and its games, its goals and missions. I'm sorry. So we also this okay, bilingual access STEAM. I'm sorry, STEAM class. So STEAM. So here we're talking about STEM education. I think you are familiar with this, right? And STEAM, science, okay, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths. So teaching STEM subjects. While STEAM here, the A, I'm going to talk about the A later on. So, but it stands here for arts, Arabic and access program. So, MENA region. So, bilingual. Bilingual means teaching some subjects in both Arabic and English in the MENA region. Okay, access program. So, this is an infographic access program. We're going to share it with you. Okay, so later on, I'm going to send you an email. So, I have been a teacher of access program in 2008, 2010, 21. Okay, so access program is, as I said at the beginning, funded by the state government. Okay, support of the Ministry of Education here. So it aims at developing English language skills to students coming from okay, to monitor students aged between 14 and 18 coming from disadvantaged families. So in access program, so we don't only teach the English language, but students also learn the English language via different enhancement activities like public speaking, project-based learning, acting, and here are some of the access program enhancement activities. So they are all posted on YouTube on our page. So an access program, so it opens the door. So you do things you can't do in our school. Okay. So I wonder whether you can watch. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play this video for just a couple of seconds. Is it
Okay.
there? So this is one of the activities of Access program. So here we are celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Okay. Before producing this video, so with the help of Peace Corps, students have been introduced to different heroes around the world, talks about human rights, talks about Martin Luther's famous dream. I have a speech. I have a dream. So and then it came out this video. This video was edited and produced by students, by Access students themselves. Okay. This is the beauty of Access program. Access program doesn't only teach English through textbook. We have 2 sessions, 2 blocks during the day. So first 2 hours we study English. I'm sorry, can you hear me? Because I'm playing. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello.
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. So these are this is Amy, Kathy, and friends from Peace Corps members. So students also have the opportunity to meet foreigner teachers coming from different countries, sharing different cultures, which is really interesting in Access program. So we can watch this later on. So students have also made a short documentary film in English. They subtitled it in English, and it's about protest, a sit-in actually, by, which was Lara, the city center. So this short documentary. This video was also edited, subtitled, produced by Access students themselves.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm standing at the back, and I'm tired of waiting. Waiting here in line, hoping that I'll find what I've been chasing. I shot for the sky, I'm stuck on the ground. So why do I try?
It's a 13-minute video, so I think we can watch it later. I really am interested. It's a must see. Here, I'm sorry. So students are so third video. So this is the first video that's students posted on YouTube. So it was celebrating the International Day of Peace, which is on September the 21st. So I think the connection is too slow. Hello?
Yep.
So these are my access learners. Okay. The last one is a short film. Okay, all these activities are in English. So students use the English they learn and use technology.
Marwan, are those
I'm sorry. Yes.
are those all the students that are are those all the students that are in your class, or your students?
These are my students, but these are not the students I teach in the school where I work. So these are access
Gotcha.
program students. We work with a group of students, so 30 students coming from disadvantaged families. So it's a 2-year program which consists of 8 terms. So they study English, the textbook, and then the enhancement activities. So these are some of the enhancement activities with access students. So now they got last year. Okay, the program is over. Now let's move to STEM, because development bilingual access. So access in my title refers to access program, and access program, as I said, is the English language skill. The second is STEAM, and STEAM. So the original one is STEM. STEM, as I said, it stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Right. So anyway, why STEM? Why are we now focusing on this? Because if we go back to the first place of civilization, so let's talk about Greece. So Greece was intimately connected to the first systematic thinking, logic, number, and so they were a great civilization because their study of others they give much thanks. Okay, so Greece bequeathed her heritage to Rome. Okay, and the achievements of the Romans, the historical monuments. We have one here in Lara, next to the witness of Rome at that time. So then after the Romans, so the Arabs come, so they are rose and flourish. And again, thanks to scientific knowledge, thanks to Arab scholars, mathematicians, and astronomers like Farabi, Ibn Sina, and so on. So in the 16th century, it was a golden age for Europe, and again, it was a golden age because they focused on science, technology, and engineering. There were a lot of scientific inventions and innovations at that time. So STEM and technology nowadays as I have a saying, it said, if you want to defend a country, you need an army. But if you want to defend a civilization, you need education. So the world of work is changing at a high speed. Now, we don't know what kind of jobs that we do in the future, right? Now, there are some jobs, they didn't even exist a decade ago. Now there are some kind of jobs which we call STEM jobs. Okay, STEM doesn't only refer to STEM education. There are some jobs which we call STEM jobs. They are highly paid. The problem nowadays is that there are some jobs which are unfilled, not because we don't have people applying for these jobs. People apply, but they don't have the skills needed for their job. So STEM education, STEM really prepares students to 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 meet the challenges of the future workforce. And as I said in my introduction, so our school has been affiliated by the STEM Club Network, and our STEM Club is the first STEM club in the region. I'm talking about the MENA region, the Middle East and North Africa. It was set on September 2010. So this is one of the activities we did with students, and we shared it on STEM Club Network. So it's called Line Follower Robots. Avoiding competition. So this is also a magazine, which was okay. Students published their own writing stories. And, it was called STEM magazine. We also issued one certificate to these students. Her name is Tafa Dehli, and by the way, she got her back degree last year, and she aced her test. She was the best student in her department. The problem with STEM club, this STEM club that we started in Morocco, that's what I started in our school, is that the teachers lack professional job. First, you don't only need high level of professional development, they also need, they are monolingual. They speak French, they don't speak English. Okay. Science and technology, and you know that the language of science and technology is English, okay, needless to say. One of the hindrances and the problems I stumbled upon while setting up, while running first STEM club, is that too much bureaucracy with starting and advancing an activity. And that top-down mandates Let's also stick to the textbook. Okay. So, and one of the hindrances of because of the STEM club in Morocco is that students have no access to the internet. When I say no access to the internet, it means no connection with the world. The students have also okay, no labs. What I mean by labs? I mean 21st century laboratories. I mean STEM labs equipped with modern facilities that students use nowadays to prepare them to be 21st century students. No DIY tools, do it yourself. So, anyway, so if we have a look at the kind of activities we, we, we are doing in Access program, in the enhancement activities with Access program, and
Excuse me, R1.
Yes.
What's a DIY? Bro?
DIY. DIY stands for do it yourself.
Okay.
Do it
yourself. Yeah, it's like what students may, like the hands-on activity room. Okay. So what do we need? So we need highly qualified bilingual science subject teachers. When I say highly qualified bilingual science subject teachers, I mean teachers who can speak English and Arabic, and they are highly qualified in their subject. They are expertise in their area. Now, STEM teachers here in Morocco, when I say STEM teachers, it means science teachers, technology teachers, and math teachers. First, they are bilingual, as I said at the beginning. They speak only French as well. Second thing, they don't have access to the internet. Not they don't have access, they have access to the internet, but they don't know how to use it. They don't know what to share with their students. Even though if they want to share something with their students, they find that they don't have the means, the tools, the facilities to do that. And the third thing is sometimes the teachers who are working, who I'm talking about STEM teachers, if we don't recruit those distinguished graduates in science, in technology, in math, because those graduates they don't need teaching as a job. If you are genius in mathematics or genius in science or technology, I think this is global. So they don't choose teaching as a profession. They can get okay, I'm highly paid job, right? So that's why the teachers that we have in our classroom now, so are not the ones who need to recruit those, as I said, highly graduated teachers. So the bilingual approach, yeah, because I said we want to develop a network of bilingual access team clubs in the MENA region, in the Middle East and North Africa. The bilingual approach. So, what is the bilingual approach? So, certain subjects such as math, science, music, and art are taught in both Arabic and English. Science and math are in English. What I mean by science and math are in English? So the textbooks are in English. And English as a subject is taught completely in English. It is sustained English language input throughout the lesson. So this is the talking about access micro scholarship program. So the bilingual approach, how does it work in these three classes? So students use English during group work or for the teacher, during peer assessment, and they can use Arabic only during group work, not monitored by teacher or seeking input from teachers. So the teacher as well uses English when giving directions, instructions, explications, class observations, praising, and so on. And he uses Arabic when giving instructions, explaining difficult concepts, addressing behavioral issues, and so on. Now, we embedded all these components, so the bilingual approach, the access program, and STEM education, and we come out with this, the bilingual access team clubs in the MENA countries. What is aims at access team clubs, bilingual access team clubs, aims at empowering access team clubs. How you can read this. So we use project-based learning, information computer technology, access micro scholarship program, hands-on computer, hands-on activities, and computer-intensive activities, video game-based learning. So these students, which we call access team alone, so throughout the program, they will gain what we call 21st century skills. So that comes developing the English language communication skills, increasingly, and their motivation to study and the interest country is increasingly increases throughout the program. So these are the aims of access, bilingual access team class. This also provides strong academic foundation in STEM subjects for a period of 5 years. So I'm talking about the details of the program. It provides a strong academic foundation in STEM subjects for a period of 5 years bilingually for the brightest non-English students, 11, between 11 and 18 from underserved communities. So in these classes, so we have after school classes during the weekend, over the weekend or during summer breaks. It also empowers them by increasing their English language skills, strengthening their commitment to community, fostering a global perspective. So these are the skills. So empowering access team alumni with certain skills to meet the demands of the workforce. So in these clubs, students in access team club students will learn how they will work in teams. They will learn critical thinking, oral communication. They will not only learn technology, but use technology. So to develop citizenship, learn about careers, and so on. So of course, when we have that competitive edge, students do their best and try to achieve their full potential. That's why we will have certain events and challenges. So the access team week, the echo access team competition, video game challenges, experiment, study mind, debate and public speaking, music and art talent, skill championship, and more. Now, our partners begin by providing access to students who have students in each class, scholarships, and access to classes over the weekend and during summer break. So we're also supported by conducting training and coaching for teachers, coordinators, administrators. We're also supported by developing the bilingual access team curriculum, providing equipment for team clubs, things like laboratories, team labs, DIY, funding. So here are the links associated with these sessions, so the videos. So create the community or conduct community Yeah. So this is our YouTube page. Okay. So you can subscribe to our YouTube page. We have created a hashtag access info. And this is our email, and this is my personal email to contact us. So I think that you have seen this video before. Can you see this?
I can't
Yeah.
see nothing.
So, Marwan, how can we help participate in this?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question again? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, we've seen this before.
You've seen this before. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so this is an article posted United States Department of Labor, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and here this is an overview of the employment of wages in science, technology, it means STEM group. Okay, if you scroll down, you will see the kind of job, STEM job, and wages. So they are, and if you Google the 10 top 10 in demand jobs, you find that STEM jobs are the ones which are they are among the top 10. Okay. I share the link with the yeah for this. You can read it later on. This is our community group. So we will post and share all. Okay, we will have an announcement here from time to time. We share that. And this is, as I said, this is our YouTube page, Bilingual Access Team Class in the MENA region. Okay, and if you go to my personal YouTube page, which is under my name, Marwan Baida. So I post access program activities, workshops, presentations, and everything related to education. Right, so I give you the floor if you have any questions, and I hope I covered everything here. Oh, by the way, Stephen Todd, I didn't ask you. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah, what why are you here?
Well,
Would you,
we would
sorry.
be interested in doing projects with
I'm sorry, I'm
students,
gonna repeat my
STEM
question.
projects.
I surprised you, right? Yes. Why are you here? Why you are here in these sessions? What? Yes, please.
Well, we're here because we're math teachers, so we'd be interested in doing projects with students in Morocco or in other areas.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And in your school, do you have a STEM club, or do your school teach STEM subjects?
Yeah, we have STEM projects here. We have a robotics club that incorporates a lot of science, math, and technology. We have meetings usually once a year that kind of bring together all of the club's highlights that happen, as well as just different smaller little kind of interdisciplinary, topics we may bring up or different references during our math class. So there is a lot of STEM that happens here.
Wow.
There's also a science club that meets and they participate in competitions.
That's right.
Interesting. So, if you have a look, if you notice, again, this is an introduction to this project. And if you have any feedback or anything that can be helpful in this project, be very glad to note it down. Yeah, I like this part of this video. Can you see me? Yeah, this is the bilingual approach. This is subject. Pardon, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was really, really happy because you attended my and I'd like to this project is be developed, and since you are my teachers, you need your help. So so we have our community. It's a private community, good community. So we will keep you updated. Uh, Any okay, thing, any okay. I will send announcements. I post announcements, events, and if you have any other meetings or whatnot, I'd be very glad to invite you again. Okay, so this is, are you a bilingual STEM teacher in the MENA region? Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for bilingual STEM teachers. Teachers who can teach STEM subjects in both English and Arabic. Hard to find, I think, right? We do. Anyway, thank you very much. So, I'm just stop recording now and close this session. So, please, this is our hashtag. This is our community on YouTube page. So feel free to post anything there, and for more information of support. So, have a good day. So, I think I should go. We will call it a day. So thank you very much. Thanks for being here, and we can tweet about this. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, thank you, Garwan. It was interesting to hear what you're working on.
Thank you.
Yes, I agree. It was nice to see everything that you were doing. Good job.
Thank you so much.